Hello, thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you how to replace your Wi-Fi card from a single band, which is what comes on the Lenovo Yoga Pro 2, to a dual band. And obviously that's the only way that I've found to fix the issues of connectivity, because this computer has been having a lot of trouble with connectivity, and I tried all the drivers, I tried everything, and from all that I read, basically the only way to fix it is gonna be changing that card. So to do it, you're gonna need a T5 Torx screw, also a nice set of tweezers if you can. You'll see why. I recommend to have handy your duster just to clean it while you're at it, and make sure to touch a metal object to remove all the electrostatic that you have on your body to avoid any discharges. So this is the card that I'm going to be replacing. Pause it there so you can see it. So we're going to start, and this is also lifetime, and you don't have to be a technician or anything. This is my first time doing it, so just so you see how it will be, what kind of difficulties you might come upon. So I'll try to do it as fast as possible. You can see we have Loctite. That's actually recommended to put so they don't get loose with time. Something I don't have handy here, but I'll probably go get once I'm ready to close it. So as you can see, I like to work in this way, use the same screws on the same place where they were. Also in case there's a different one or something. Their sort of rule of thumb is to just put it on the place next to it, like so. I mean, if anybody has a solution, I mean, I've tried the forums. If you find an update, an upgrade, anything, let me know, because I've been having a lot of issues with that card, with the connectivity. It drops it all the time, many times a week, many times, when that shouldn't be happening. Okay. Now we're going to open it. Just gently lift the back. You don't need all those fancy tools like to open the phones and all that. If you have them, it'll come in handy, but really you don't need it. You just need to unclap it a little bit carefully. There you go. Pretty simple. I'll put it aside. So right here, this is the card we're going to be replacing. So first thing I'm going to do, and remember, the black is on the right side, the left is on the white is on the left side. I'm just going to unsnap it. Very simple. Actually, it is probably recommended to unplug the battery first, just to avoid any maybe if your battery is not that good, it'd be a good time to replace it. If you're opening it, might as well. Mine is good, so I never got to use it that much. Okay, so for here we're gonna need a screwdriver, different screw, which is gonna be a cross. A little smaller than this. I have a nice little kit I got at Home Depot, so really handy to have this. And really important to use the right size screw head so that you don't strip any of the screws since they are so delicate. I also have a magnifying glass just in case. Got it on a sales date. Okay. I'm gonna lift it a little bit. Pull it back. I just voided the warranty, of course, but it's a 2-year-old computer, so it's not under warranty anymore. And now again, before I'm getting ready to connect this is my important, it even says here, observe precautions for handling electric sensitive devices. So the precaution is touch a metallic object, a large metallic object, in order to discharge any electrostatic energy. So you're gonna want to have the pins facing down this way. You see? Make sure you don't putting it around upside down. The 2 pins to connect it, it's gonna be down here. Snaps into place, beautiful. I'm gonna screw it first so that I have a better leverage when I'm plugging back the cables. And excuse my English, I hope you understand it. I hope. So it'll be a better idea to put the left one. And I like to show this kind of difficulty so you expect it. You know, just you gotta make sure it snaps into place. It'll make a sound, so a little bit. So as you can see, it's a little tricky, but you want to make sure. No editing there, so there we go. Put it perfectly in place. Okay. There we go. It's a lot easier with a magnifying glass. Make sure you put it on the right place. You saw I had a little hurdle there. This is my tweezers I made out of old tweezers. I just put a little rubber. Okay, we're going to tuck it nicely in. Okay, don't forget to plug the battery. Okay, perfect. There we go. Let's put it back together. Well, before putting it back together, just be careful with the screws. Remember where they're at. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to dust a little bit some of the ends. Okay, put it exactly in the same place. Don't dust it where you have the screws because you might blow them off. That's why I took it out of the shop. Make sure it snaps into place. Snap it well into place before you start putting the screws. Okay, there we go. I'm going to change to my Torx head. And I'm going to return all the screws. Do not strip them. Something you don't need to put more than a little less than a pound of pressure here when you screw them, otherwise you can strip them. So just make sure it's tight, not too much. Don't overdo it. I'm a little disturbed about the fact that there was one screw missing, and this is not a refurbished unit or nothing. I purchased it on Amazon, new, and I was really upset to find that. I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that I've had so many issues with the card. But I think this is a better option. It's a better option than having a dongle on the back on your USB, taking up a USB port, and that it's, I think, even more expensive. I got this card for about 20 bucks, $22 shipped. Arrived super fast, honestly. And now I'll just show you, we'll make sure that it works. Obviously it's better to check when the computer is still open so you can troubleshoot, but it's so straightforward that I feel confident just to try it like so. There we go. Dual band wireless. 7260. Here we go. 2.4, 5.0.